Let's talk about something that I think is integral to understanding Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is defined as a resolution-dependent application. In contrast, Adobe Illustrator is defined as a resolution-independent application. Big, big, big difference. Resolution makes or breaks an image in Adobe Photoshop. It's like little bricks that are put together. For example, we pick up our zoom tool here and we begin zooming in on these flowers. And you will notice eventually you begin seeing the pixels that make it up. The word resolution was co-opted from an earlier time. Long before computers, we had the word resolution. Resolution means the ability to resolve. As you can see right now, we're beginning to see the actual underpinnings, the makeup of this image, the actual bricks in the wall that make it work. When you begin reducing the size of the file, and we can do that by holding the Alt key down and clicking again, eventually your eyes lose the ability to resolve the bricks and color memory takes over and you see a photograph. But in reality, the photo is made up of little tiny bricks. In this program, we literally live and die on that number. Now let me show you something else. Let me show you something in Adobe Illustrator just to give you a contrast. That image in Adobe Illustrator is resolution independent. And as you can see, no matter how big I make this, it will not pixelate. The difference is images in Adobe Illustrator are mathematical. They are not made up of bricks, they're made up of mathematical information. When you resize them, it doesn't matter. The math is redrawn to choose the shape that you've decided, which means that image would go as well on a business card as it would go on the side of a blimp. It wouldn't make any difference one or the other. So getting back to our photograph here, although we're going to talk a lot more about this as these lessons progress, let me give you some numbers to think about. If you're going out to the web, PowerPoint, PDF documents that are read on a monitor, then these are the numbers you want to remember. A resolution of somewhere between 72 and 96. If you're going out to print, there's really only one number that's really a magic number, and that's 300. If your document has a resolution of 300, that simply means that it should print nice on any output device. Everything from a 4-color press to an inkjet printer, you should not have a problem. If you want to go down with it, you can. You can take it down to 72 or 96. We'll talk more about this as we get into the lessons and begin manipulating photographs. However, the magic numbers, 72 to 96 for everything on a monitor, 300 is pretty magic for a bullet when you're going into things for print. Those are the two numbers to remember. And remember, Adobe Illustrator is resolution independent.